everybody knows the pains of being short.
Ooh.
Either you can't hit that vertical that you need to dunk on that one person, or you're made fun of because you're 5'1", you're a guy, or a scenario that due to the YouTube copyright system, I could only sum up as, that's rough, buddy. But for me specifically, a small Genshin Impact content creator, oh my goodness, a piece of me died inside. All those things, I get none of the pros, but all of the cons of being associated with this community. Wait. Anyways, enough of the pleasantries out of the side. My name is Just Ditra, and as I'd said, I make Genshin Impact content because I have nothing better to do. And of course, like I said earlier, I am small. Like, really small.
Ooh.
And first and foremost, one thing out of the way, just before I even start off the whole analysis thing, I am not complaining that I'm small. I'm more or less making an observation about how cooked it is being a
hyperlink lot
compared to being a big Genshin Impact creator and a small Genshin Impact creator. From personal experience, being a small one, I have no idea how it's like being a big one. But hey, let's just get started, shall we? So, first and foremost, let's just start off with the cons before even getting started with the pros. One of the big cons is simply the name Genshin Impact, because this game isn't really known for its gameplay, nor its story. It's known for its community. No. If I had to give this game a title, it would have to be the My Hero Academia of games. Because, oh my goodness, doing a deep dive into all of the bullshit that went on in this community within its nearly 5 years of life, you'd get it. Like, actively sending
hyperlink locked
threats and a bunch of other things specifically because you don't align with who loves who is completely insane. But you know what? That's kind of normal at this point. No, you know, like back in like the 2010s, you would have gotten flogged and sent down the street naked, feather and tarred if you had anything to do with shipping wars. But nowadays, it's common practice. So I have to constantly walk around knowing that the people who are genuinely insane are now tied to me due to association with that game. But another thing though, this isn't all doom and gloom. There are some genuinely good people in this community, and that's all I have to say. People can be nice, but holy crap, people can be weird. Another thing, the biggest thing actually, why the heck is our game just tied to child gambling?
Let's go gambling!
Like, if you ever thought child gambling, that's the game that comes up. Because it's just that, child gambling. Even though the gacha system isn't a new thing, it's something that's been around for much longer than any of us actually knew. Me included, and I play these type of games. So, when I'm walking around, and if anybody says, oh, what do you make content about? I kind of stutter a little bit, because the second I say, oh yeah, I make Genshin Impact content, there goes all my street cred. Another con of being a smaller Genshin Impact content creator, probably the smallest, you need money to be good at this content stuff. And this is like, it's nothing new. You need a good setup, you need good anything, but no, I'm not talking about that. I mean, since this is a bunch of gambling, people like seeing big numbers. And honestly speaking, I'm a broke college student. I don't got motion like that. And I don't have $1.7 thousand to dunk into this game just so then a puny number can show up bigger. And then unfortunately speaking, I get sent to the bottom of the barrel with all the other smaller content creators because I can't pull the numbers and then people can't get their dopamine rush. Now, this is just the main reason I even made this video. Early access. This is starting to piss me off. Because as you can clearly see, I'm trying to get myself hyped for Nod-Krai. I am truly trying to get myself hyped for Nod-Krai. And who can't? The soundtrack goes hard. The characters... We don't talk about the characters. And I mean, like, apparently the story's gonna be much more fleshed out, which is something that we desperately need after Natland. But given that the Luna 1, aka the first Nod-Krai update, is about 5 days away, nearly half a week away, yet I'm seeing all these people, I see all these people just having fun playing Nod-Krai early. It kind of sends me a little insane because I'm trying to stay hyped and I'm trying to stay blind. I'm not trying to get spoiled on all this like I have all the other chapters because I genuinely have hope for this one. I genuinely want to have a good experience both for me and for you because I need something to make content about and I want to give you guys something to watch. So, obviously speaking, if I have a blind experience through it where I can make my jokes and do my edits and everyone can have a good laugh, that's fine. It's not fine when I see everything 5 days before it even gets released. And now finally for the biggest thing. Not the reason why, but the biggest thing. The goddamn lock. Oh my goodness. I have seen so many clips of things called streamer luck, and if you see it, oh my goodness, it makes sense. Because let's say back in the day as like 2022, there are these people that would pull just to pull, and they were streaming this type of stuff. I want to ask you guys, if it takes me anywhere from 80 to 90 pulls to get a 5-star, how much pulls do you think it took them to get their first? 10. Within 30 seconds. Mind you, 30 seconds, half of a minute, they got 6 different copies. No, 7 too, because you have to get 7 copies to see 6. Yet me, and like tons, hundreds, maybe even thousands of people do not get that type of luck. And hey, let me be honest with you. I know, life ain't fair. They clawed their way to the top, probably killing like 6 people to get to that point. But still, at this point, I had to say something about it for 2 reasons. 1, this is like the 3rd time this has happened, and I'm getting sick of it. 2, I wanted something to upload today, and that was the third thing that came to mind when the first 2 died. Anyways, that's just a little short thing by me, just to pass the time before Nod-Krai comes out and I can finally start making content again. So, yeah, you all stay safe, lock in, stay hydrated, and like and subscribe. Peace.